Hi, welcome back to the channel. I hope we've all had time to recover from the trauma that HBO inflicted on us last Sunday, on Easter Sunday. Today we are going to be talking about episode 3 of The Last of Us Season 2. If you have not watched that episode yet, now is your time. Make sure you like and come back later. This episode really deals with the immediate fallout of Joel's murder. Ellie wakes up in the hospital and she is kind of still in that room. She wakes up screaming in terror. Meanwhile, the community is trying to rebuild from the events of the previous episode. They are trying to move forward. And most importantly, they're trying to figure out how they navigate these next steps. So we have a town hall meeting where the council essentially votes no on going after Abby and her crew to seek revenge. But Ellie, being Ellie, takes matters in her own hands, and she and Dina go out on their own and travel to Seattle to find Abby. I thought this was a really lovely episode. I really appreciate kind of the calm after the storm. Last episode was quite big, and so it was nice to see the come down. I watched the post show behind the scenes thing, and they talked a lot about how they don't get the opportunity to do something like this in the game because it is very action driven, and I really appreciated that they took the time to kind of sit with the kill they enacted. Bella Ramsey, I'm gonna get you that Emmy, you icon. I think they are doing really stellar work, of course, all season long, but I really liked their depiction of Ellie and how they really tapped into Ellie trying to build this facade of being okay and really fumbling her way through it. That scene in particular where Ellie goes back to Joel's house and just kind of cries over his shirts, really broke me. Also, the scene before the theme song really broke me, where Ellie wakes up screaming. I cried before it even got really going. I saw some people complaining, but what I like about Bella Ramsey's portrayal is that they are doing a more intimate, close to the chest performance. I think it would be really easy for an actor to kind of ham it up, but this is very subtle. This is very intricate. You can feel the weight of things, but you can also see Ellie's determination to move forward. And even though it's not maybe the healthiest navigation of this scenario, she's still trying to find what forward looks like. Catherine O'Hara is really doing it for me this season as well. I really love her command of the scene as Gale. I really love the performance. I love how you can feel how broken this woman is, but how numb to it she's become. It's such a fascinating performance, and I said in my season premiere video, we don't get to see Catherine O'Hara do a lot of this, so it's such a treat. And then there's Isabella Merced. She's great as Dina. I really love her as Dina. She adds such a little bit of sparkle to every scene she's in, especially when Dina and Ellie are alone together. I think they have such wonderful chemistry. It's so playful and so strong, and you can really see how well they know each other. And I really love them kind of trying to test the waters on them as a duo. I really love those moments, especially we saw it in season 1 too. There's moments where Ellie is allowed to be a kid. You almost forget Ellie is a kid because of the circumstances going on. And so in this, you forget Ellie is a teenager still. So it's nice to see her be a teenager, explore herself, and navigate this awkward crush scenario. That ending with all of the soldiers marching in is making me nervous. I can't take much more trauma, but we will see where it goes. I have no complaints. It's a slower episode, but it is a really lovely episode, and I really think they need it momentum wise. I think we're exploring some interesting things. I really liked the council kind of exploring if it's best to forgive and forget, or if we enact revenge. I loved the piece of someone mentioning it wasn't just Joel that died. A lot of other people died because of this too, and they also are important. Just because Joel kind of carried a lot of weight in the community doesn't mean we negate what it means for the rest of us. I love that they receive help in the form of Seth. It's a very interesting moment in the end there. It's a very odd moment of them kind of coming together. They want the same thing, but they aren't really aligned as people, as members of this community. So that was a very interesting moment. I also loved the moment with Gabriel Luna where he's cleaning Joel's body. And when I say loved, I don't mean I enjoyed watching it. That was very hard to watch, but it was such a powerful scene. A very quiet scene, but I loved the power in the quiet. It's a really wonderful performance from Gabriel Luna. He doesn't do a lot, but you can feel every single thing he is feeling. I thought the episode looked great too, particularly that scene where Ellie stands up from Joel's grave and the sun is kind of peeking right behind her and you can see all the other headstones. I thought that was really powerful and beautifully executed as well. Yeah, I'm here for it. I've said in my other 2 videos I haven't played the game, so I am obviously not as precious about the source material as some might be, but I have no complaints this season so far. I'm interested to see like where we culminate. But yeah, so I am covering a film festival next weekend, so I won't be able to watch episode 4 on time. So the next time I do this, it's going to be a twofer. We're going to cover 4 and 5 together. But in the meantime, make sure you do all the things you're supposed to do with a YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me everywhere. I've got a lot of reviews coming. I've got a lot of recaps coming. We're going to continue with the A-list when things slow down a little bit. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.